I spent the first 4 years of my life 8,053 miles away from home. This was my home, a region with a unique sense of cultural identity. People are rude in Western ideals of etiquette, yet the most sincere and caring in a humanly sense. They keep it real here. Nobody really tries to conceal their feelings, just a lot of authentic resting bitch faces. A rawness which is heavily contrasted by a quiet romance of the city's landscape at night. Remaining fading neon lights hang on buildings guarding the streets, creating a moody atmosphere. Something you'd see in a Wong movie. Until recently, I never really gave this part of my life a whole lot of thought. To be fair, I was too young to remember much of it. Every now and then, I'll catch a glimpse through a narrow memory or an old picture. It kinda just happened, out of necessity. My parents couldn't take care of me, so I was sent here. A beautiful city which became my playground. It's really crazy to think that all my firsts were here. I learned to walk here, talk here, and even love here. I slowly come to realize that who I am today is deeply rooted in the little interactions I had here. Experiences my mind may not recall, but my body does. It remembers through lingering feelings amplified when I'm here. Of those feelings has always been a quiet loneliness. There is always something about being a little kid in a big city who doesn't know his parents. Feelings of abandonment and fragility which dance with feelings of freedom and adventure. I learned to lean on the kindness of others as a means of survival. External interactions and relationships with others feeling a quiet desperation for human connection that wasn't fulfilled early on. Making friends with strangers became a survival skill, a superpower I've had ever since. Meeting a stranger, listening to their story, feeling their energy, and trying to make a connection. It's always seemed so natural. As life has continued moving on, the skill has made me realize the true value of life. That is that we are at best the space we hold for others. The one irreplaceable quality of life are moments where we are gifted with presence. Try the same activity twice, once with people you love, and another alone. I promise you'll feel different. The laughter, presence, and energy which is unique to each identity color the otherwise bland experiences. Experiences and moments that aren't necessarily big and grand. A lot of times, they're found in the small pockets of life. In my time here, I loved watching a big sister picking up her 4-year-old sister from school, finding happiness in holding her school bag for her and watching her as she danced in the subway. Or a young couple my age experiencing a young love with the boyfriend kissing his girlfriend's cheek to comfort her. Human connection is something we all reach for, just in different ways. From the day we're born, our highest joys and deepest pains stem from the connections we hold. Everything else is second in priority. My therapist once told me about a woman nearing terminal deafness, yet she came to discuss relationships and not her hearing. When I walk through the city of millions, I hear strangers in passing conversations talking about family, boyfriends, girlfriends, exes without fail. Even without intention, we're always concerned with connection. We're all just searching for unfiltered love to find meaning and purpose in a seemingly aimless life. It's a beautiful concept, for you only get so many, and those select few that just happen to cross your life at the right time gift you perspective and energy to uniquely shape your life experiences and overall identity. But sadly, a lot of times, not all of them stay. Relationships can be fleeting, much like the abundance of neon lights that once lit this city. Their absence is sad, but it doesn't take away from their initial vibrance, for they delivered beauty during their time. Just as people passing through our lives doesn't diminish their value, but underscores the transient beauty of connection. I was raised by passing faces, and that was somehow enough.